Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the Miami Dolphins. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This will be taken very short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On first down, Akers call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On second and 12, Mariota, rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. To throw Mariota. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
Watch the curve. Watch the curve. Kill.
Now a first down carry here from McCoy. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Mike 54. Mike 50. Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
On second and 9, Mariota. He finds McCoy. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
They'll run on first down. Akers, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 29.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Where are they, team? One. Mike 54. Blue dance.
Mariota on 3rd and 2. He gets it to Brown. Good play. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 13-yard line.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long.
Check it out, please. Three. Mike 54. Take four.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Ready? 125. Green, 17. 30. Hey, stop. Let's go. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Kill. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Winston. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Let's go.
There's Winston. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10 at the 33 line.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Jameis to throw it. He's got Allen. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Hey, 5 on the kicker. 5 on the kicker. Slam. Check 3.
First down, Winston. On the crossing route, complete. That's Lamb. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage down.
And he's going to go down again. Samson Abukum, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. Lets it fly for Thielen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To try again after the sack. Winston. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Crunch. Check 30. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
3rd and long for Winston. And that will be incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Mariota. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah,
then
right.
with the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, we got 5 on the 50. We got 3. 5 on the 50. 5 on. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Out, 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 out. He's coming, he's coming. Easy. Hey. 5 on. Small. Let's go.
Winston now. And he's going to be taken down. Yard line. Leonard Floyd able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Tight dog. Hey, alert 3. Joker. Let's go.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Mariota now to throw on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Throwing is Mariota. And he finds a man on a crossing route. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Samson Ebukam. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Another try after the first down sack. Winston, he gets this to Devontae Adams. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
It's now third down.
Wait. Come on. Come back. Here we go. Even. Big edge. Bang.
From the gun, Winston. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 25 yards that time.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has. When he has to make that throw on a line, he's got plenty of arm to do it.
Easy.
Winston now to throw on first down. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Winston. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Rush in. Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Switch gears. Flip it.
The first down throw for Winston. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw, Winston. That would complete to Elliott. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Winston, the offense, with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 6 of his throws on this drive. Here's Winston. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. They'll throw again. Winston. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A 16-yard touchdown. But the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game being on second half no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Now Mariota, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept their minute by making the plays that they've made. And
for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Meanwhile, here, a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
Let's go, let's convert. Check safety. White. He's checking Craig. Check 9. 49.
Again, it's Elliott, and an alley to run. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Shoot. Check 99.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Mike 5. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. 36. Alert flare. Follow. 30. Check 6 guys. Check. Fresno.
Jameis now on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
Ready. Black, here we go, here we go. Tight end right. Hey. Green, triple team. 4 down. Come on. Sunday. Slant. Watch the ship. Hey. Watch the ship. Kill.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Frank Clark, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
54 Mike. You ain't doing nothing today. Mike, 54. One. 54. Tackles. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch.
Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Coming to you. Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
Mariota on first down. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. And watch your legs. One. Check. Go. One. I said it, let's go. Watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Push him back.
They'll throw again. Mariota. This will be caught by Brown. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 23. Mariota now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Ain't no loss. We take 3. Mike 54. Not today, you are. Not today.
To the air again. Mariota. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
One. Kill. One. Zoom, fellas, let's go. One. Check Mike 50.
Again, it's Mariota. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The Broncos on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4. Here we go, here we go. Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. One.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Adam Thielen, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are back within a single score. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's convert. Under crunch. SOS. Sonic. Check. Kill.
Now Winston. And that's complete to Adams. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll try and run here with Barber. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Check 24. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. White. Delta. Alert 3. Check. Crunch. Cream.
Winston. It's caught here by Adams. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Ready? Hey, 5-0. Flag, what is that? Check 31. Whip. Hey, watch the whip. 5 on the 50. 10. 5 on the 50. 10. Switch. 5-0. Switch. Sonic. Hatchet. 5-0.
Now Winston. And he whips that one incomplete there. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
5 on the 50. Hey, let's get it for perfect. Screaming. Safety screaming. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Check. Flip it, flip it, flip it. Check. Hey. Let's go.
Here's Winston. And Allen's got it. It'll go as a gain of 9, and that should write an ending to this one.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Green, 17. Let's go.
They're looking to throw this. Winston. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. His third touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and through. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
At the 44-yard line.
Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?